Have you ever thought about what happens after a customer buys from you? Most of us don't. We're so focused on getting customers in the door, we forget the real opportunity. Taking care of and delighting those customers so that they stick around, they buy more, and they refer others. Today, I'd like to show you how rethinking the customer journey can transform your business. My name is Dustin, and I specialize in revenue operations, or RevOps for short. That means I help businesses align their marketing, their sales, and their customer experience to drive predictable revenue growth. My background in technology, data analysis, and marketing has taught me how to break down complex problems and create clear, focused strategies that deliver results. One of the biggest shifts that I help businesses make is rethinking the customer journey. The old way of thinking, where customers move through a funnel and either fall out somewhere or convert, just doesn't work anymore. Let me show you why. Most of us treat the customer journey like a funnel. That's what we were taught. Prospects go in at the top, and they either drop off somewhere or convert at the bottom. End of story. Here's the thing. Your best opportunities don't end when someone becomes a customer. They begin there. Instead of thinking about the journey as a straight line or a funnel, think of it as a cycle. And here's what that looks like. Attract. You're still bringing people into your world, whether that's through ads, social media, or referrals. This is where most of us spend all of our time, money, and energy. Next, engage. This is the consideration phase, where people are learning about you and still deciding if you're the right fit. Our marketing and sales teams are working hard here to build trust and overcome objections. Next, we have delight, and here's where most of us drop the ball. Once someone becomes a customer, they move on to the next prospect instead of investing in creating an exceptional experience. But think about it. These are now the people who already trust you. When you go above and beyond for them, they'll buy more. They'll stay longer. They'll recommend you to others. And that is what fuels the next cycle of growth. And finally, we have amplify. Happy customers become your biggest advocates. They leave reviews. They tell their friends. They bring in new people into your business, starting the cycle all over again. The takeaway, the customer journey doesn't end with a sale. It loops back into itself. And the better you take care of your customers, the easier it is to attract and engage the next ones. So how do we put this into practice? Here are 3 simple ways to start delighting your customers today. Ask for feedback. After someone buys, just ask them how their experience was. Not only does this show you care, but it also gives you insights to improve your process. Next, surprise them. Small, thoughtful gestures go a long way. A handwritten thank you note, an unexpected discount, or even just remembering their preferences can turn a good experience into a great one. And finally, keep the relationship alive. Don't just disappear after the sale. Send them helpful resources. Check in periodically. Invite them to exclusive events or programs. Show them you're interested in their success and not just their money. This is where real growth happens, not chasing more customers, but by taking care of the ones you already have. When you invest in delighting your customers, they'll reward you. They'll reward you with loyalty, referrals, and long-term growth. Everybody wins. If you're not sure where to start with your customer journey, I can help you. If it doesn't sound like a terrible idea, let's fire up a quick jam session. Let's map it out and figure out how to create more happy, loyal customers for you. Should be a link somewhere in the description to book a call with me. When you stop thinking of the customer journey as a funnel and start treating it as a cycle, everything changes. Your customers win, and so does your business.